drank the dock so crooked. We kissed the harbor stones. Woke up reaching splinters, pouring every bone. Easy go, easy gone. Raise your glass and pass it on. What we
Hey, what is going on, everybody tuning in? Glad to see you all here for another episode of A Queue Up, where we dive deep into friends of YGG, getting all their opinions, spicy takes on not only Web3 related stuff, but just the world in general. So I hope you guys are stoked for another episode. We've got two amazing guests, and as you saw with that trailer there, we will be diving into Banker or Plank, another game created on the Verse 8 platform and pushed by YGG. So I hope you guys are all excited for this, and let's bring on both of our guests. We've got Wabbs, the creator of Banker Plank himself. What's going on, Wabbs?
Hey, nice being here.
And our boy GMB, he's gonna be bringing the energy here. What's going on, man?
What's good? Doing well. How's everyone doing today?
I think they're psyched. Okay, we're always the energy when we put on one of these shows is always a blast. The community's been loving it, been loving the hot takes, and we'll see if anybody pops in to chat. We will bring them on there because we always like to have them participate, right? Especially when we get to the split decision section. People love to share what they think as well. So hope you guys are ready for the episode here. But as always, we love to have you guys tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and how are you feeling in the space right now. So I'll give the floor to you first, a GMB, and then we'll pass it over to Wab. So take it away, my man.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh,
there we go.
So a little bit about myself. I started streaming on Abstract a year ago, got into game. I've been in Web3 gaming, just lurking for about 3 years now, just absolutely just all in. And then I started being a creator, like I said, a year ago. And yeah, just really kind of intertwined myself in the Abstract community, just making content as much as possible and kind of just made it a home for myself. And yeah, led me to, playing YGG games. Me and the community all around, the community all around is just amazing. And the current market, I'm trying to not let it phase me. I feel like it's the hardest thing for creators is it's really hard to just block the prices out. It's like, yeah, everything's fine. You kind of have to be delusional at some point. But I think it'll all come back. And I think Web3 gaming, gaming and AI and crypto will all merge together. And I think it'll be really special. I think we'll see that in the next coming years. But yeah, that's about me.
Is this your first? So 3 years ago, that would have been what, 2023? The market, I guess, was pretty hot then. So is this like your first serious bear market?
No, when in 2020, 2022, 2023, I was doing TikTok full time and I grew that account. And then I shifted over back into crypto in 2023 and was just lurking, not making content, just like following everybody, trying to find the alpha. And then last year in the summer, I went full in, just being a creator, making content, and absolutely love it. I love making content. I love making, helpful guides and streaming and having fun, meeting new people. Like Marcelo is like one of my best friends. Got to meet Icy at the YGG Summit House in Miami. So just got to meet a whole bunch of people, the Pudgy team, Abstract team. I just love it all. So it's been a journey.
Shout out to Marcelo. He held it down last week. Unfortunately, Yellow Panther there. We were having some audio issues, so Marcelo was like sole guest. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, YP kind of just had to sit on stream and like point and do hand gestures for the split decision. It was really unfortunate, but we made it work. I'll have to get him back on here some other time.
Oh, Yellow Panther's the GOAT.
He is.
Wow.
He is for sure. What do you like? What game have you been just crushing right now? And that could be Web3 or Web2. Like, what game are you just beasting, putting time into?
Yeah, that's a great question. Right now, like just being genuine, it has to be Cambria Dungeons. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. I mean, you just can't ignore it. It's all in your face right now. The prize pool, what's crazy, the prize pool this week is in less than 4 days, it's 250K. Like
it's nuts.
That's in this market condition, that is absolutely nuts. So like in comparison, Starly's on-chain hero Mog, I think it peaked at like 120 something price pool, 120K price pool, and for the week. And so for Cambria's at this pace, over 300K in a week. So absolutely nuts. They're crushing it over there.
Have you been grinding that with Marcelo? Because he was hard in the trenches too last week. He was telling me all about it.
Yeah, I've been hosting just coaching sessions and making guides. I've been asking, like, I have people that are really, really good, and I ask them questions like all day long. I'm like, so how does this work? Like, does this help? It's pretty complex, but it's a lot of fun too. Like it's fun. It's a little like risk to earn. But then also like YGG, the latest YGG game that I've been liking a lot is Ragnarok Breaker. I think that's one of their best games so far. That came from Verse 8, right?
It did. We spoke to the CEO of Planetarium Games, and he was telling me he was actually a community member of theirs, right? Because they published 9 Chronicles.
Right.
And essentially, it was one of their community members. He's like, I've got this idea for a game that I want to put together, and I guess he used Verse 8 just like Wabbs here to put together a game, and essentially Planetarium, they did all the heavy lifting in terms of like licensing the Ragnarok assets and polishing some of the game mechanics, and then YGG Play published it, right? So this is really the time, and we'll dive into this a little bit later, especially talking to you, Wabbs, about how these AI tools are really making it easy for gamers to create games, and then studios like Planetarium and then publishers like YGG do all the other stuff afterwards to make sure the game's popular and gets all the exposure it needs. So with that being said, Wabbs, I think this is kind of like the perfect segue to let you why is it not letting, there we go, let you kind of talk about it as a game creator himself.
Yeah, I'm actually not a game creator as a formal training. I'm actually been working in marketing and video production for most of my life. But around 5 years ago, I discovered the Web3 part of the internet, which is funny because I was actually playing Diablo 2, which is like, so outdated. And my wife was like, can't you play something that earns money instead of this old crap? And I discovered 9 Chronicles, Googling something to play that night. So that was like 5 years ago or more. So I started playing 9 Chronicles, and I liked it. I got hooked. I was part of the community. I was a miner there. I was one of the top players there. I was a community manager there since then. And I also contributed a lot with Planetarium in improving 9 Chronicles as a community manager. And that's what kind of ignited my idea of making games myself. But we didn't have vibe coding at that point. So I started learning actual coding in Unreal like 3-4 years ago. And that was slow. I mean, that's slow. That was so slow to learn. I spent like 2 years building a game that is not even halfway there. I mean, and then Verse 8 came along, which made things so much easier, like 1 year ago, and I got totally hooked on that. So I've been building games kind of daily ever since Verse 8 came out. And I'm not using just Verse 8. I've also been building all sorts of tools using AI in general. So not only games. So for the past year or so, I've been mostly just building stuff using AI, all sorts of stuff. But yes, my background is tied to playing crypto games. But lately, I'm not playing anything else than just testing my own games and just helping people around the Verse 8 community, like playing each other games, giving feedback. So I've been mostly just building stuff, not playing so much stuff.
You're straight in the trenches. I'm surprised. As somebody that plays Diablo myself, that game can take a hell of a lot of time. So for you to just be like, nope, I'm back to just building straight games, I don't have any time for other games, pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Diablo, I spent most of my high school just grinding Diablo 2. I was just waking up and spending at least 10 minutes doing some runs before going to school and coming back. And that game was old even at that point. And that game is like, it's making like 30 years at this point. No, 20 years. And it's not that old.
Yeah, it's not that old. Come on.
20 years. It's freaking ancient, but it's still cool. I mean, I still get my gaming inspiration from Diablo 2. That game is freaking brilliant.
Mm-hmm. GMB, you have any time in Diablo there?
No, I wish. I kind of dabble in like shooter games growing up, but I've heard great things about Diablo. I've heard nothing but great things about Diablo. I'm feeling the FOMO now.
The thing is the graphics now. It's very outdated compared to what.
Well, you could dabble into Diablo 4. I hear the new update's not too bad. I played a lot of Diablo 4 and then Path of Exile and stuff, so there's lots of options. There's new updated ones. Obviously, Diablo 2 is the GOAT, but yeah, there's new updated stuff. So Wabbs, that's where you got a lot of your inspiration for, like a lot of these games. Obviously, Banker Plank is a very different game than Diablo, but I'm sure there's still inspiration there, right?
Kind of. I think that my passion for RPGs is in every game that I make. I mean, even for example, today I'm working on a very casual game that it's supposed to be a match free, and because it's me, I just had to make a super complex RPG system because behind a simple match-free game. So you just have like item and character building that improves your matches and does damage, and you have armor and spells, and I don't know. That's the way I like games. I just like RPGs a lot.
Now, let's say me and GMB want to use Verse 8 to create a game down the road. Like, how easy is it to use the tools that they have there to like prompt a game? Let's say we want to prompt a shooter.
It has limitations, but within its limits, it's fairly easy to use. The good part is that you can use only natural language. So you just tell it what you want, in whatever way you want it, and it makes something. But this is the word I want to point out, something. It's not making exactly what you want. If you want something very specific, then it gets a bit annoying from my point of view. But if you want something generic, it's amazing. I mean, it can do things that function. And what I find great about Verse 8 compared to using other tools is that it handles a lot of the multiplayer stuff by default. So you have the servers, you have storage of information, everything just works instantly on that part, which is usually a huge headache when you want to make a game. If you want to have your information stored somewhere and synced between players, that's hard. But this is already handled. The problem and the big bottleneck is graphics. I mean, I made some 3D games that trick you to think that they look cool, but it's very hard to make really cool 3D assets. But if you're going 2D sprites, stuff like that, it's very good. Just don't go into 3D and animations, and you should be fine with any game you want. That's my take.
Hot take? I'm gonna piggyback of what you were saying. I want to drop my first hot take of the day. I think if you look at where images were, like ChatGPT image creation, like that famous Will Smith video from like the last 3 years, the progress has just accelerated, gone parabolic. If you take that same progression to gaming, I think in 5 years, my bold prediction is I think AI will make games itself and will figure out how to make us so addicted to video games. And the question is, will they use blockchain rails to make like in-game economies? It'd be very interesting to see like how gaming progresses through these next few years. I think
I think that you're very right. Last week, Unreal Engine published the latest update, and they simply included that you can tie AI tools to it. So up to a month ago, if you wanted to use Unreal and AI tools, it was a bit of workarounds on it handling and touching the code and doing stuff in parallel. Now it's simply in the engine. So you just talk with ChatGPT in there, with Codex, with your subscription, and it just handles your files. So we're closer than you think, because Unreal Engine doesn't have any of the limitations that I said. That's like the best game engine.
Oh, wow.
And with AI assistance in it included.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? I remember like years ago, my dad showed me the Star Trek episode, and on the ship there was this device where it was like some like I think it was like a game or a video that they would just look at, and it was like a disease. Like it was so addictive that it would just like capture your whole attention, and it just understood like how to capture your attention, like your how your brain works. And I think we're already seeing that through like social media with these like AI algorithms. That's like the basic level, and it'll be interesting to see if like AI can figure out our brains to a level where it's like, oh, we can make the best game and capture your dope or have the biggest spikes of dopamine. It'll be crazy to see what happens. Like we're going through a new period of time here. But not to get off topic. Not to get off topic.
No.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. From my experience, if I'm just, I don't usually exactly vibe code. I mean, just letting the AI do stuff and just pointing it. I want quite precise things, but sometimes I don't want precise things. And I just tell him, just make this game better. Just give him something vague and let him do. And he's doing the most average things you can think of. I mean, he's just average. Everything it does by itself, it's simply average. It just takes all the information and evens it out. It's boring.
Yeah. It probably
nothing unexpected.
Creativity it needs that creative juice. That's what we have. Yeah. We have that creativity. Yeah. We can take inspiration from everywhere. So I think like that's like the best combo is like our creativity and saying like, hey, take the inspiration from maybe GTA 6 that comes out and plug it here, or like from every different game, right?
Yeah. I think that's a big thing with AI, like at its current state, right? It's not AGI, right? So it's gonna find the baseline, right? Whatever the baseline is, which ends up being, like Wabbs said, average, right? Is what it's gonna give out. It's gonna get the average thing. So it's up to us to kind of target what we want it to be that's outside of average, right? Which is like you said, GMB, it's going to be a little scary once it gets outside of that, where it can actually like start pinpointing and figuring out, okay, if I'm building a game specifically for GMB, maybe I'm not going to do something Diablo inspired because that's not what he likes. I'm going to go into shooters, but maybe I'm also going to lace a bunch of crypto related stuff, or I don't know, Pudgy Penguins, because he's a big Pudgy Penguins fan, right? Like it's going to scrape data, right? Data from all your socials and stuff like that, and then build a profile and go from there. And then it's not average, it's tailored. And like you said, it's kind of, it'll be like that Star Trek thing where it literally does everything it can to get your attention and hook you there.
Hey, and if you think about it, average is not bad. Average is, most things are not average, are under average. So average is not a bad point. It's just, you have to add some personality to it at this point. If you put your soul a bit over the AI, you can get good stuff, but it needs your soul.
I wish a lot of the Web3 games that we saw like in the last couple of years were average, but instead they're just like, nah, I give up. Like,
yeah.
Right? Like, it's hard. It's so hard making a great game, and you're competing against giants, against Rockstar Games, against all of these mega companies. Right, like Activision and all of Ubisoft, like all of these guys are just pouring so much money to making the most like polished, addictive game possible. Right?
Which I'll push back on, because I don't know, like the latest AAA games have been getting smushed by a lot of indie games that have small teams too, right? That don't have AAA budgets, and I think game budgets have got so ballooned over time. And they're not really listening to gamers. That's where Web3 shines, right? Is these creators are usually building with communities, and they'll take the feedback, like actual feedback, and use it. So it's a double-edged sword right now. I think all industries, when it comes to gaming, we're in this weird section where we've gone through, I would call, the golden era of gaming, and now we're trying to figure out everything else in between, right? Because attention spans are so small. Monetization has changed so much as well, right? Most games don't make money out of just selling the game out the gate. They make it on battle passes, on cosmetics, right? That's where the money is now. It's not on just selling the game. Although the prices of games have gone up too, right? Like, I think GTA, a lot of people are worried that the base game is going to be $100, which I haven't checked the pre-order, which I think opened today.
I think you're exactly right. I saw it earlier. It was around
so
that.
I think it's like the base game is like 80, and then the ultimate edition is 100. So it's, I mean, that's not too bad.
No, that's standard practice now, right? But
Yeah.
a lot of people were like worried that the base game was going to be 100, which would be
Yeah.
nuts, right? The price just keeps going up. 100. What games when I like started out for like Nintendo 64 and stuff were like 20, 25, $30, right? Like, so it's crazy to see how everything's gone up, and I guess that's just inflation and stuff too. But
Yeah, inflation takes a part of that. Everything is more expensive,
Yeah.
not just games.
I mean, I remember growing up, it's like if you want an Xbox game, it's like $60 flat across
Yeah.
the board, right? And it's like, I mean, as a kid, that's like a lot. Like $60 to me is like a lot. It's like, how many chores I got to do for that? But,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
it's
I
crazy times, crazy
Yeah.
times for sure.
Do you guys think like when GTA 6 comes out, do you think the world will just stop for like it'll be, you know, restaurants are less busy, people like work is like half the people are there, people are calling out, oh, I'm sick. Oh. Like, do you think that's gonna happen, or like is that
Oh,
people are still
100%. I don't think it'll be like COVID style where everyone's inside, but you'll definitely see like a lot of people. I've already been like, I ain't working that day. If I could have it off, I have it off for a couple of days, and I know a bunch of my buddies are doing that too, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
just
see.
going to wait for 6 years for as long as they delayed it and played it, then just
Yeah.
stop the site. You know, it's like, yeah.
yeah,
You
we'll
delayed
see.
it so long, I'm going to wait
People
that much to play it.
Everyone's been saving up their PTO for GTA 6. They're like, oh yeah, this week I think I'm gonna just take time off.
I gotta see, like, because again, I haven't checked the pre-orders and stuff, but is it only on consoles early again, like PC?
Yeah. PC is not on there.
See, that's it. I
Brutal.
think it's not gonna be. The world won't be as much as a standstill because a lot of PC gamers will just wait, right? They'll just wait till it's polished for another year or so, which I know a lot of my friends did for GTA 5, right? So we will see. I'm still excited. I've got a PS5 brand new in the box, just waiting, and I'll be day one just because it's been so long.
Oh, it must be like it's getting ready. It's pre-gaming. It's
Dude,
getting
I'm
ready.
hyped. Okay, like if they delay it again, there's gonna be riots in the streets.
No, they can't delay it again.
They can't. They cannot. So,
They will
but
just
yeah,
release it with bugs.
yeah,
At this
exactly.
point.
I'm not
It's
sure if you
too-
guys
it's much.
remember, like GTA 5. The amount of bugs when I was playing it out the gate was kind of ludicrous. You know, compared to what the PC version was, and then the PC version had bugs too. So you know, it's inevitable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in Florida right now, so I get experience like GTA every single day. So I got the pre-order right now. I already have it.
Florida man.
Yeah, I got to go outside and experience it. I was like, oh, there's an accident right there. Just witnessed it in front of my eyes. Down the street, there's
Oh my
a
God.
fire truck. People like crazy, everything. Crazy.
Well, let's move on to split decision because I am looking at the time here. We
Let's
got
go.
off on a tangent, which is good. I like it. I like it. But yeah, so yeah, split decisions. You got two choices. You got to choose one instant. So let's go. Let's roll through this quickly. So on theme here, I gave you a little snapshot of this earlier, Wabbs. But if you had to choose whether you wanted to be a pirate or a Viking, what are you choosing?
Viking.
Really?
Yeah, despite the pirate games. I like Vikings. What?
Okay.
Vikings are cool.
Vikings are pretty fire.
Yeah.
GMB, you're going Vikings too, or you're a pirate?
My instinct said pirates. It's like the idea of being a pirate, like Pirates of the Caribbean type deal.
Okay,
right?
so you're a pirate and Wabbs is a Viking. I like it. I like it. I'd go Viking too if I had to choose. I'm not a guy that likes to be on the boat on the open seas. I get seasick pretty easy.
Yeah,
Vikings were sailing a lot too, so we wouldn't get
this
rid of ships
This
completely.
is true. Yeah.
that's true.
But you can be a Viking farmer if you want.
Okay. Here's another one. Are you more of a strategy guy or are you relying on luck?
For who?
Either of you guys.
I'm all strategy.
I feel like I'm like 50-50. Like I
Really?
like the RNG. I like the dopamine of getting that outsized win. but also I like strategy. Like I would probably like 51% strategy, 49% luck.
Okay, you're a strategy guy then.
Okay, strategy.
Do you guys like to win quietly or loudly? Like if you're winning, are you all up in everybody else's face, or you kind of just chill and very what's the word? Honest about it?
Like humble.
Humble, exactly. There's
Humble.
the word. Yeah. Are you a humble winner or a bragging winner?
For myself, I don't know why. I like when something good happens, I just have to like talk about it. Like, I mean, it works with X. Like when you win or when something good happens, everyone just supports you. Everyone's pretty kind, and it's just like I don't know, good for your brand. So I don't know. Like I just can't keep to myself. I don't know if that's good or a bad thing, but I love just like because it's positive. Like when you win, it's like all your friends are like, "Hey, nice job." And then when I see someone else win, I do the same thing. I'm like, "Hey,
Okay.
you earned it, man."
Yeah, you're winning loudly here. Wabbs, are you the same way, or are you just humble?
No, I'm just used to being humble. You know, I've been raised in different times. I'm doing badly on social media because of that. I don't like being loud about things, which is very bad in these days. I mean, you should be loud.
You gotta
Just-
if you want to push the game and the
Yeah.
algorithm, you gotta be all
Yeah,
up
yeah,
in
yeah.
there,
You have to
man.
be very loud.
Okay.
It's all about being loud. I'm not good at this. It's not in my
Speaking-
character.
Speaking of solo or queuing up with a bunch of people, are you solo queue or for full squad?
If they're my mates, I'm with squad. If they're not my mates, I'd go solo. If
Okay.
that counts.
That's tough. I think I prefer like if I'm trying to win, I prefer solo. For fun, like
Ooh.
I of course gotta squad up.
Are you throwing shade on your squad there, GMB?
No,
Saying, if I'm
no.
going for wins, I got a solo.
No, because okay, it's like when you win solo, every little decision is on you, and I just like I don't know, because like if someone else messes up or I don't know, it's I like just a little bit like control of just like okay, like it's on me if I win, it's on me if I lose.
Yo, 100% that's getting
Right.
clipped, and your boys are
No!
you're
Squad up.
Oh my god. Okay,
Nah,
okay.
that's not-
Are you kind of guys like fast-paced games, or do you go like for long, crazy sessions?
Mm.
Do you mean like gameplay is fast or the sessions are short?
Just like short style, like quick games. So, if you had to choose, like there's games that are just short and sweet. There's quick stuff you can hop in on the train or whatever. Or are you, like we talked about earlier, Wabbs? Are you like playing hours in Diablo?
Mhm. No,
Like, rude.
I can only play short games because I have a son and a family. But if I was to play what I want, I would just get deep 12 hours in a game if I could. I would enjoy that, but I can't do that anymore.
GMB, are you in the trenches, or are you short and sweet?
I would say I'm more short and sweet, even though like I stream a lot. I enjoy fast-paced games, just like shooter. I always grew up playing shooter games, and I always enjoyed that. So short and sweet for me.
Are you a big Halo guy or Modern Warfare? If you guys had to choose, are you Call of Duty or Halo?
I would say Call of Duty, but like my dad worked for Microsoft, so I got all the Halo games for free.
Ooh.
So I was like, come on, let me in. I don't care what it's rated. Let me in at like a young age. So I was playing Halo pretty young.
Wow,
Yeah,
if you had to
mostly.
choose.
I'm also into Call of Duty camp here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be a tough choice for me because I did a little bit of MLG stuff, early day MLG stuff for Halo, but a little bit too with Modern Warfare when Xbox Live trash talking was all the rave. And yeah, if people think lobbies today are not tamed or toxic, that era, GMB, you're smirking. You know all about it. That era was crazy when it came to it.
Take me back, man. I was pretty young. Like I'm 25, so I was like pretty young. I didn't get to experience all of it, but I definitely know what you're talking about for sure.
100%. So this kind of pushes us back here too. But competitive games or party games, right? Sweaty or not sweaty?
Oof.
I'm a competitive guy. I'm going like that. That's easy for me. I'm straight up competitive all day long. Throw me in.
Same competitive.
I would say like by nature I'm competitive, but I don't know. Like
You gotta choose. Come on, split decision. You're thinking too much.
I'm thinking too much. I would say party. Like
Party
party
games,
games are just like
okay.
fun. I like party games. Yeah.
Okay, just after you threw shade on your squad, you're like, no party games, party games, 100%.
Party games. Come on with the squad.
Okay. Are you guys controller players or mouse and keyboard? I am 100% controller most of the time, but wow,
Mouse
you're
and
shaking your
keyboard.
head. Okay.
Mouse and keyboard always.
Mouse and keyboard. I like mouse and keyboard. I did both.
Ooh,
but
really? Like if you
Yeah.
had to choose, ride or die, you're choosing mouse and keyboard. Wow.
Completely.
Okay.
I tried to learn to play shooters with a controller. That's the dumbest thing I tried. It makes no sense to my brain to aim with a controller. Like, ugh. Okay, racing games, stuff like that. It's fun on the controller, but
Okay. We've got two final questions here, and they're more of a would you rather. So you got to choose. You never lose, but you never have fun. Like it's always sweaty, just always sweaty games, or you always have fun, but you have like no competitiveness to it. So perma sweats, but no fun, or almost all fun, but like no competitiveness.
I would say like always sweating and what? Always winning and no fun?
Yeah.
I'd say that one. I
Yeah,
gotta do
really.
that. You always win. Wait, so you have no enjoyment in like winning.
Yeah, it's just because you're always winning. It's just straight wins.
Oh, then I'll take the latter. I'll take the latter.
Okay. Wabbs, what about you?
hey, if it's Web3 and winning means making money, I can have no fun. If it's games in general, like, yeah, I'm just having fun. I don't care about winning. But Web3, I go for the win.
I see. GMB, is that going to change stuff for you? If it's like straight up money, you're like, nah, always winning. Cambria, always winning.
Yeah, if it's Web3, yeah, I would definitely change my answer back to just winning, straight winning.
But it's like a job at that point.
Yes. Okay.
I've been grinding Web3 games competitively, and it's just like a job at that point if you're doing it for long enough. But better than most jobs.
Final would you rather here. You get to choose between a game that has like just amazing mechanics, amazing gameplay, but the visuals are just total dog poop. Or the opposite, the most stunning game visual you've ever seen, but the gameplay is just straight average. Like there's nothing crazy about it.
I pick gameplay. I mean, I can play a game that looks bad if it's smart and
You're from that era. I knew
Yeah,
you'd pick
no.
that. You're talking
Yeah.
about Diablo 2, which did have state of the art, visuals back in the day, but by today's standards are horrible.
You can get immersed into gameplay from my point of view if it's going deep. I'd get bored of just cute graphics in like an hour.
My gut tells me graphics over gameplay, which I know is not the probably popular answer. But like thinking about all the games I've played, it's like graphics is first.
Really? Okay.
But the aesthetic's important to me.
More so than like a good story, good gameplay mechanics. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
sadly, ooh.
Sadly.
Okay.
I know it's like the unpopular decision.
Yeah. I don't know if it'd be the unpopular one, but
No, it's not.
Okay. Most replayed game in your library. We'll wrap up with that. What's the most replayed game? Like your number one game if you go back. Wabbs, I think I know what it is, but
Yeah, it's before libraries. Diablo 2 is my most played games, and probably followed by World of Warcraft before, like old World of Warcraft.
Marcelo's loving that. Me and him just went on a tangent last stream all about World of Warcraft. GMB, what about you?
Definitely. Well, I don't know. For me, I didn't get into like that just early games, but it's definitely Fortnite for me.
Fortnite's your
Yeah.
go-to, your go.
Just
Okay.
It seems like a kiddish, but like when I played it during the peak. I played it during the peak, okay? But before it got like all like the slump, all other stuff, like the Kim K skins, like OG Fort was peak.
Okay, no. That's
Fortnite's
hey,
cool.
Fortnite's the go. You got to respect it. I'm not a big Fortnite guy, but definitely respect what they've done. You know what I mean? Like you can't throw shade on it.
Yeah, I think it's a great game. I just like the time. I tried to learn it and I was like, okay, this is not for me.
Yeah,
Too
yeah.
much time. It needs too much time. Not at this age.
Perfect,
Like all of the OG, like all the best OG Fortnite players, they're now like they don't play Fortnite, but they just have like their businesses or they're in crypto trenches. Like it's crazy. Or like they're just in the best shape. It's crazy like what people are doing now that did OG Fortnite. It's absolutely nuts.
Fortnite was like the perfect timing because it was coupled with like the big uptick in streaming, right? Like it was crazy, and you got to respect what they did, and the fact that right now, like again, I'm not big into Fortnite and stuff, but the fact that there's so much like UGC player created content, I love that they did that. So shout outs Fortnite, no shade at all for choosing that. Okay, let's move on to some more opinion pieces, some more hot takes. GMB, this is going to be your bread and butter here. I know you've got some takes to do. So, when it comes to gameplay and creation, what kind of mechanics do you think makes people come back? Like that's just straight up addictive right now. What gameplay mechanics are you thinking about? So, Wabbs, let's start off with you because you got to really think about this when you're creating games. What mechanics as a gameplay creator are you like just seeing really bringing players back that make people want to just go another round?
I don't know the right answer by the books, but
what's your answer?
For me, I mean, what brings me back to the game and what I like to build myself is progression. So I like the idea of each session you do adds up to something. That's something that I have from the old RPGs. Like, you're playing today, even if you're losing, even if you're winning, it's something that adds up to your character, your account. And you get that attachment to your character and that involvement with that makes you come back and makes it hard to drop. That's something that ties me to games, at least.
For sure. GMB, what about you? Do you agree? Or do you need something that's just straight dopamine rush?
A straight dopamine rush. I mean, like going back to Fortnite, I think like why was it so fun? Like why can you still go into a game now and still get the same or similar dopamine rush? And it's the randomness and like if you play this, you can't play the same game twice. Or I think a lot of games feel repetitive. They've made it where it's just like it's new maps, you can drop anywhere, have different items, that randomness and that multiplayer style. Where you want to be, I don't know how to explain it. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. It's just
no, for sure.
You just want to be number one. Everyone wants to win, right? And you have to. It's so PvP, so competitive, and it's just
well, that's it. You just don't know who's gonna pop in, right? You could get a total lobby of garbage players, and it's an easy dub, or like sweat lobby, and you're out first ring, right? So I think that's definitely one of the exciting things there. Fortnite doesn't have any progression, though, right?
Yeah.
So
it is like kind of not. But I don't think that
there
really
is a progression there. It's your skill that progresses with the game. That keeps you hooked because you're getting better at it every day. That counts too, because the skill ceiling is so high, and you're getting better at it, and that gets you hooked. It's still a progression from my perspective. It's a game that's very hard to master, and once you get involved to get that mastered, it gets you hooked.
So do you feel like it doesn't have to be like a traditional progression system, like an RPG style, as long as there's something to hook people, like whether it's a skill ceiling or like actually seeing your profile go up? Would you agree? Like that's the hook for most people. Most people want to improve.
I guess so. Yes.
I mean, if you look at like any like even archery, right? There's progression there where it's like you can feel yourself getting better. Right, like all these like modern games that aren't like video games, that progression is like getting better. Like even tennis or pickleball, you can feel that progression. Like, okay, I feel like I'm getting better. I think the best games have that, and then also like the less repetitive it is, the more fresh it feels, the more updates, the more addictive it becomes, I think.
And do you feel
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you feel that's why like multiplayer games, especially battle royales, like that freshness is always there? That's why people just got so hooked
Yeah.
because it's like
Yeah.
you have no idea who those 100 people are gonna be. You have no
It's
idea.
always unique. Yes.
Yeah, like the randomness is perfect where it's like random zones. You can land wherever you want to. You get random guns. You don't know who you're gonna come, like where the enemies are at. They can be anywhere, right? So there's different
that's great.
strategies in that too. So it's a perfect combo. That's what we saw it blow up in 2018, right?
Yeah, for sure. And even now, like it's still battle royales are still like #1.
Yeah.
I guess extraction shooters are actually kind of taking that cake, but very similar thing, right? All those same mechanics that we talked about, right? You don't know who you're dropping in with, you don't know what kind of loot you're gonna get. You know, it's still that excitement, that rush where you can build your skill level, but your skill can only go so far, right? There's the skill aspect and there's the luck aspect, right? If you get in a lobby with somebody that's the same skill, then it comes down to luck, right? Did you get the best gear, or were your crates just dookie?
Right.
This design is great because it forces you to be an all-around player. You can't be just good with one weapon because you might not find it in a game. So you just have to be decent with most things and great at some, which is awesome that it's forcing you out of a habit. I think that's great design.
And do you have some of that design in your game itself, Wabbs? Like, do you try and put some of that in there too? Have that, you know, randomness, but also like skill?
Yes.
Yeah.
I try to place randomness, but that's harder to make than you would expect. I mean, randomness is easier to achieve when you're making multiplayer games, but the multiplayer games need a community, so you have people to play with, so it's a bit harder to touch. Just like you will see in Bank or Plank, it's random if you're playing with other people. If you're playing with bots, it can be somehow predictable, but it's still random overall. But with players, it would be way more awesome, but it's a bit, you know, you need a bit of a snowball to have enough players to play with at any time. So that's the trick. But yeah, I think that randomness is easiest to achieve in multiplayer games because humans are always unexpected. You can try to code an AI enemy as much as you want. It's still going to be predictable in some ways.
Now, what do you guys find is like the hardest thing for a game to balance? Is it making the game fair itself or keeping it fun, right? Like it's a hard line to walk, I think, for a lot of games, keeping things fair, but also, you know, keeping it fun. We see this in a lot of games is their first thing to do is nerf an item that's like doing really, really good. But also most of the time when something's doing really good, it's usually really fun. So do you find that like a big issue? Like how do you get around that, Wabbs? And then GMB?
I think that you have to keep things somehow balanced just to keep them fresh, because if something is completely out of whack, stronger, everyone is going to use just that and it just becomes boring. So it needs balancing to the point where multiple strategies are valid and people can choose. But I don't think that everything has to be equal. I mean, that's a thing that modern games tend to do a lot, to blend everything and everything to be the same. Old games used to have overpowered items, but used to be enough overpowered items to give you variety. So I think that's a good spot. So it's fine to have some items that shine a bit, but they have to have counters. As long as you have counters and an item is just like, you don't have best in slot items, it's fine to have some better items and some worse items.
Do you agree with that, GMB? You want like balancing, but it's okay having a few meta weapons in there as long as it doesn't break it.
I have another hot take, and I have some examples to back it up. I think not making it balanced is actually what makes it fun. But like when you look at, you know, Fortnite, I hate going back to Fortnite all the time, but like even Cambria Dungeons, there's like a new meta every week, and you keep wanting to try and figure that out. And when you figure it out, you want to keep playing until that meta is gone. So it's like it creates FOMO in the game. Like when you figure out it's like the desire to find that meta and find what's broken or find an exploit, whatever, and then abuse it until it's gone and then find the next one. So I think that's one key part of what makes the game really fun is finding that one thing that's broken and like, how is that guy using it, or it's multiplayer, right? But I think that's what I would say. A little hot take.
I don't know if that's a hot take. I think I agree too. Like I'm playing a lot of Deadlock right now, and you're definitely trying to find, the hero or the items that are on the meta before the next patch goes, so you have that edge, and it keeps it fun, right? Like, it's exciting, right? So no, totally agree.
Yeah, but since they get patched, you would say that those are not intended. So I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
I have a beef when games add something new to a game and that's overpowered and just force you to buy stuff. That annoys me as a player a lot. When the best in slot is just pay to win. That's where I draw a line about the game, and I hate it. If it's just something that everyone can achieve with a lot of work and it's strong, sure. If it's something that you can only buy,
I don't like pay to win either. If it's more like pay to speed up, that's one thing. But if it's pay to win, I don't like that, right? If you walling people off on a paywall, that's not cool. If they can buy it and get it instantly, but you can also grind it out for free, I think that's a decent compromise.
As an example, the original 9 Chronicles was exactly this. You had, because there were no items sold by the company, everything in the game was created by a player. So even if an item was overpowered, you had to pay another player to get it, which I think it was simply brilliant at that point.
Nice.
Because it was a way for somebody, it made sense for you to rush to get that item, and it was a hard choice. Am I selling this for a lot of money? Do I keep dominating with it? What do I do? And it was constantly. And it was also fun because being a purely blockchain game, broken items were never patched out. So for example, we had 3 broken swords on the server which were never intended to exist, and I had one, and they were simply patched the recipe so they can't be crafted, and we were like, what do we do with this? And they said, whatever you do, it's blockchain, it's yours, sell it, use it, do what you want. And we had 3 broken swords flying around the server, which was, speaking of balance, broken, but it was fun because it was completely player owned,
of course,
which made it interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, right, like, blockchain was adding a totally different kind of, what do you call it? Different kind of gameplay mechanic to think about, right? Because like you said, it's a player-owned asset. It's not like they could just delete it, right? Like, that's not something they had the ability to do, or maybe they had the ability, but the ramifications would have been crazy.
They had the ability, but they just decided that it was not fair because we didn't cheat it to get the items. It was their mistake, and they said, it's your work, keep it.
So I guess the counter to that was to, implement some sort of other item or something that would end up balancing it out where, that item is overpowered, but here we go. Here's another grindable item for people to get that balances it.
That's exactly what they did. They let us keep it, and in a future patch, we had items that were a similar power level and everybody could get.
Excellent. Well, I'm looking at the time here, and we're about 50 minutes in or so, and I wanna play. You know what I mean? So why don't we queue up some Banker Plank? I'll share my screen here, and then Wabbs, you can walk us through, and fingers crossed we don't get rugged trying to play together.
Yeah, but
let's run it.
You never played this game before, so it's fresh for you.
It's fresh. I've played a round or two, but by no means am I an expert. So, and GMB, I don't think you've managed to play around. So let's treat it as I have not played a game.
Okay,
let's do it.
So Wabbs, what are we gonna do? Obviously, I'm gonna choose my username. You gotta choose your username.
Yes.
And then board the lagoon, right?
Yeah, right. And you're forced to do the tutorial, unfortunately for you. So.
Oh man!
I'm just playing a game. Don't worry, it's short.
Not
it's
the
easy.
tutorial.
Okay, so we'll do set sail, right?
Oh, I just saw that you're looking for a match. Should I join you?
Oh yeah, let's go. Just set sail. I think that we can just keep the tutorial. Yeah, we're here.
There we
just
go.
Press ready.
Oh, let's go! Dang. Let's go.
You have an option to. There we go.
Yeah.
I need to turn off the volume so I can hear you guys.
Yes, I have it muted just for that. Although I love the music in this game, it's like one of my favorite parts of this game is the music.
I was gonna ask you, is that all AI generated as well?
Yeah, that's so now.
Pretty crazy. Crazy.
Yes, games are heading that way too. When with just a few prompts, you can make
Yo.
cool stuff.
This is a banger.
Right?
I don't know. It's like 10 songs. I don't know what you're listening there. It's a lot of music.
Oh,
but,
it's like da 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 da.
Okay.
it's the
Okay.
happy song. Yeah. There are some sad songs that too, you know. So who's supposed to move? You're supposed to move.
Is it me?
No, yeah, you're first. Go.
Cast the bone.
So you just have to roll the dice. It's like Monopoly in a
Oh.
way, and it takes you somewhere. But there's a cool mechanic where, you know, when you're rolling the dice, and you say, oh, come on, be a free. And you can wish for a dice. And it actually improves your chance to get that dice by a margin.
Oh.
So
Okay,
you can
okay.
pick what you want. And
What-
it's not that hard to grasp. It's just a couple of tiles. We have the bounty tile, which gives you money when you land on it. We have the wagger, when you place a bet and you either double your money or you lose half. Very crypto, you know. You have a chest where you get a random card that you can use around. And you have tides that just rotates the direction of the play. So that's about all. And there's
Okay.
two special cards at the end. There's the vault, that's the actual bank that you have to reach to deposit the money. And there's the blue tile over there, the maelstrom, which makes you lose half the money, which is strategically right near the bank, so for you to lose the money one step before you reach there. Okay.
Gotcha. And the goal is to win get as much gold as you can.
Yeah, first 150 banked wins,
Oh.
or the one with the most money at the end wins.
Yo, this man robbed me.
Hey.
You can
What?
do that. You can do that.
So you can also guess. Oh, he got a 6. You can also like guess like which what's good.
Yeah, you can wish for a dice, so it increases your chance to get that dice.
Oh, interesting.
And if you actually get it, you're getting extra money too. So it's a double stuff. And there's also a part that we're not seeing here where you are building your own ship out of parts, and you have items that increase your chance for dices. You have items that increase your combat ability. So as you saw, when you landed on the same slot with him, you took money from him. So you have gear for that to help you defend or attack and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
I can't
Cool.
believe you robbed me, man. Yo.
Bro, skill issue.
it's all about that. It's all about, you know, easy money, that you're making it easy, you're losing it fast. That's all about it.
Oh, he just pushed us back.
That was like an event. It's shifting tides. It says in the in the logs, there are like world events that happen around it, and it's moving us around. It's giving us money. It's taking us money. You know, Mother Nature doing its thing around us.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, draw a card to sabotage your rival.
Yo.
How do I pull
Yes.
that?
You're going to have it in. You have it in the bar over here. The cards. You can click on them and see what they do.
Oh, and I can buy a card too for 25.
Yes, you can buy cards. You can see you have a card over there. There's like a leaf clobber on the left.
Yeah.
On the same low. Yeah. See? This is a
Oh.
card, for example. Gives you 15 gold. Yeah.
And then what's full sale? Like bonus energy or?
You can roll like double the dice. You can roll up to 12.
Oh.
It can be useful, for example, if you have a lot of cash on you and you're like right on the other side of the bank and you want to get away from the guys around you to not rob you. You can use full sail and just jump further and get away from the followers. But it costs you money. It's a strategic decision. Do you pay money or do you take your chances? I think that's pretty much the whole thing in Backward Plank. It's do you take your chance or do you pay to increase your chances? That's
Gotcha.
like the whole thing about it.
Yo, and I just noticed a GMB is wanted.
The heck does that mean?
Because you have the most money on cash. Yeah, this game is we're going to like probably.
Yo, why
just-
do you keep robbing me, man? Come on.
Sheesh. Bounty
Yeah,
collected.
this game is going to end fast because we keep chatting and it's it's a time-based game. It's 5 minutes,
Yeah.
but we can do another round because you got the point now.
Well, I like that it's quick, right? Like
Yeah,
you gotta.
because no one banked anything, it gave us an overtime.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Actually-
sudden death.
Yeah. So you have like 5 minutes to try to win normally, and if you're nobody has a clear advantage, it gives you 60 more seconds. And it actually in sudden death it eliminates the players that are behind, but we are all on 0 like some true champions. So we're still here. See, you're the vault now, so whoever lands there can win.
Oh,
And you just landed on the maelstrom and lost half of your money. Sorry for you,
Ooh.
mate.
bro.
That
This
was
is
sad
rigged.
seeing you. No, it was. I actually enjoy seeing you lose money.
Hey, the hell? This is rigged. Ah.
So I should be wishing for vault right now.
Yeah, you should
You need
totally
a
be wishing.
one. You want a one. That's not a one. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, who won?
Who had the most? Hey!
I won. Yes.
Fallen won.
Even though you robbed me.
No, you won because you passed the vault, and when you pass the vault, you deposit a little bit of your money on it. If you stop on it, you
Oh.
can deposit it all, but you're the only one
Oh.
who passed the vault. So that's
Okay. I was wondering there because I seen GMB go past it. I was like, okay, is it over? But
it's
I
not about
won!
who's moving the most around the map. It's about who cashes in the most. You know, bank or blank. You either get to the bank or you don't.
yeah. Yo, some people have like 26,000. Holy crap.
Yeah, they don't actually have that much. We had some early bug that was counting weirdly, and I didn't wipe the database.
Okay.
So they don't have that much in their inventory. It's just the problem with that leaderboard.
Okay, let's run another one. This time we'll try and go faster.
Yeah, GMB,
Let's
join
go.
us.
I'm coming.
Yeah, we're here. This is actually working pretty good, I must say, for us.
It,
being on
it
the-
is.
It's going
Yeah.
well.
Okay, here
All
we
right,
go.
time to win.
I am.
Let's
gonna
go fast. Let's go fast.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good choice. Going bounty first, I think that's always a good choice because you don't have any money on you, so might as well go on the tile that gives you money, right? And where later on it makes sense for you to try to go like for the wagger and try to double your money. That makes sense when you have something to double.
Yeah.
It also makes sense for you to aim for the other players if they have money on them.
Oh, and just rob them?
Yeah. We're pirates. That's the whole point.
That's it.
Rob them.
Okay, let's see. Right now I got the most. Oh, but you get a chest. I also see bounties in the bottom left there. Everybody gets bounties, I guess.
Those are like daily challenges, the bounties, the two bounties.
Oh, okay.
I like the
So-
sounds in the game too.
Yeah, it's crazy to think this is all AI generated.
I've used a lot of tools, so don't imagine that I just prompted Verse to make this game. So,
Bro.
as a perspective, I think I had the base of this game, which was completely different, by the way, at the start, in a few days, and it was functional. So the idea of going around the board and doing the main gameplay was done in a few days. And after that, I spent like 2 weeks to make it about pirates and to make it look like this. And after I won the game jam, I spent like a lot of time in the next month just finishing up and fixing bugs.
Oh, you won the gamble.
Yeah, I won the game jam, the YGG game jam with this. So it took more than a few prompts. I think this is a lie that many people consider, that you can just make a game out of a few prompts. That's not the case.
Yeah.
That's never the case. It's a lot of work, and you have to know what you want. For example,
No.
I used go.
Let's go! Bang!
That's
Sorry.
a good card. You should hold that. Harbor Summons is one of the greatest cards in the game. It just teleports you to the bank. So you can use that as an instant win when you have enough money.
I still don't see my cards.
They're on the bottom bar. You might
You
have
can
none.
you can only see it when you're
It's your turn.
casting.
Oh, okay.
Before you cast the bones, it's there.
Lucky
Ooh.
roll. Yeah.
You got a bounty.
I got a bounty. I banked that vault. That was good.
Oh, cards.
So I use Suno to make the music because the music from other platforms is not that good. And you
Can't
have to have
see.
a pro account to use the music in commercial products. So
Yeah.
That's- I think that the sounds in here are also Suno. Yeah, the sounds.
Is it?
It's just in the month when Suno introduced the sound effects, so the sounds are Suno. Some of them, not all of them, and the voices are also generated with. I think I used Minimax voice for this, so it's.
Oh my god, we're getting Fallen has 57 in the vault.
I got that crazy card, man. Let me go straight to the vault.
That's crazy.
Which means you can't steal it.
You hope that. We'll get you, and we'll get your bounty.
Yo, come on.
No way.
Yeah.
We are cooked.
I gotta bank. I gotta bank. Yeah, I'm liking some of these cards. I dropped that card there. If you guys land on that tile, you get bonus money, but I also get a cut.
This was my intention here, since game is about dice luck more or less, but you have the cards to have some strategy, but the cards are also random. So what we were talking about Fortnite, you can't really have a strategy that works all the time. You have to adapt. But
dude, what the hell?
What? I stole your money.
What? Oh, hit the vault.
Yeah, the world event. It pushed us all in front. You just missed the vault by that.
Bro, are you serious?
Did I win again? Yeah.
No.
Easy,
God damn
easy.
it.
Okay, one more. Come on, you guys gotta at least stop me.
Bro, we're getting cooked.
So
We're
what are
getting
these? What are those tickets there? I could only play 5 times per day.
Sort of. You have 5 free tickets. After that, it just cost a bit of gold.
Okay,
like 50.
Okay.
So it's not. You usually make more than that in a game, unless you play as bad as we do now.
What are you talking about? I've been crushing you guys.
No, you didn't. You didn't cash 150 in any game. That's the point of the game.
Oh, so if I don't cash it, I'm not winning, even though I beat you.
I mean,
guys?
you're winning the game. You're winning rating for the ranks, but you're not really making a profit here.
I see. Okay, I gotta at least attempt to get to 150 this time.
Dude, I just landed. What the heck? This is baloney.
Now you feel my pain. That first game, you robbed me 3 times.
Yeah, you still won though, right?
I did.
This guy's Thanos.
You can build a ship that's almost immune to being robbed if you like that. You can pick your parts to give you a lot of defense.
Where do you get the parts?
There's like a whole part of the game with the shipbuilding. You can try it after this game. Just take a look.
Okay, yeah, we gotta give that a try.
Yeah. You have to buy some boxes that give you random parts, and you can mix and match the parts as you want, and they change your appearance and everything about the ship.
No,
Okay.
Gotcha.
he plundered me.
I actually have no idea what I have equipped on my ship.
Someone got the vault? What?
Yeah, boy.
How did you get that? What the heck?
I got one of those cards from the chest again.
Teleported. Oh, he's
Yo,
going to beat
that
us again.
card is the best.
Yeah. Based on the IGG feedback, I nerfed it because it was giving you the full money. Now you lose money when you use it, but it's still so overpowered.
It's still good, yeah.
That's the best card in the game. But it's pretty hard to get. It's amazing that you got it 2 times.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Maybe I should have saved it till I had 150. Ooh.
Yes, that's an idea. Wow,
Oh my
I won
God.
this. I won this jackpot. I have 250.
What the hell?
Because I landed on the wagon and I won the bet. So I have a lot of money, but I probably can't get to the bank with them. If I get it to the bank, I'm winning.
Yo, GMB, you guys steal his cash. Rob him.
Haha, Harbor Summon. Good for you.
Bro, I was buying cards and not playing them, bro. I didn't know where the cards were still. I just figured that out.
Oh, that's right. You can buy cards. I completely forgot.
If I'm landing on the bank next turn, I'm winning. But I might not make it.
No. He can't win. You gotta go 3 through 3.
That's it.
No!
I rerolled and got what?
No way, we're cooked.
Okay.
203.
Hey, maybe one of you have that card that makes me move. There's a card, there's a sabotage trick that makes an opponent move. You can use that on me, so I don't win now.
I don't have that card.
Yeah, that's another card that lets you move an enemy.
Oh.
And I'm stashing it all.
No!
Crazy. Oh my god.
You know, it was about time for me to win this game. Come on, go check the shipbuilding. For a bit.
Is that
your ship?
Your
Just
ship?
press
Yeah,
your
yeah.
ship. And you have to go and buy some parts. They're so small on your screen.
I know.
Just go and pull. You know,
Let me.
go and pull, tab, and
Okay. Pull.
just how many money do you have? I don't see that's fine.
591. It looks like.
Yeah, you can just buy a single pull and see what you're getting. Yeah, you can buy another one. Cool.
Okay. And you get gold from playing.
Yes. And from only from playing.
Gotcha. And then, so do these tickets refill daily? Yeah.
Yes, they refill daily, and you can buy them. So they're not
Very
expensive, but it was just an idea to make you care a bit about how good you play, because you don't want to waste. If you're paying 50, you want to make 50 back, I guess.
Yeah,
That was my intention.
exactly.
But it's cheap. I mean, usually if you're having a good game, you can pay for 3 more.
Yes,
Or more.
100%. Okay, so I have those parts, and I guess they're already.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you have like a random ship that was given, and you can just equip other parts.
Oh, okay, and you can level them up too.
Yes, and you can force them to higher rarities, and you can make sets that give you different bonuses. They give you perks.
Very cool. And did you do that manually, or is that all just AI generated?
It's a mix.
Yeah.
So I had the idea of the sets, I had the idea of the main stats and everything, but you just let the AI like, hey, handle this sort of idea, make me a plan, you read it, you review it, you say, nah, that's not good, change it like that. You implement it, you test it, you see it's not working, you try it again, you change it, you tweak it. It's not one prompt ever, it's just a lot of testing and going back.
And the YGG quests are built in.
YGG
You've
quests.
got feats for gold, man. You've got everything here. This is
man.
like fully put together. Love it.
Yeah, and the ships look really cool, some of them. They're completely different, the sets. They really change the colors and the sails and everything.
That's cool.
And you can click on the ship to see it bigger if you want, like, for example.
The full view.
And they're pretty cute for something that's just made out of parts. So there are no 3D models in this game. Everything is just procedurally generated. And that's why every single part changes your view, because it's made of parts. It's not a single big ship.
Gotcha.
That's something that I wanted.
GMB, do we need to give you one more chance for victory
No.
here before we wrap up, or you?
It's over.
You're over. You're cooked.
It's
Okay.
over.
Okay. Well, with that being said, man, really appreciate you guys joining, dropping your hot takes, walking us through the game Wabbs that you created. You know, really amazing to hear that, you know, you put this together using Verse 8, but also a lot of those other skills that you used. Like you said, GMB, the soundtrack's booming. So crazy
It's
to think
booming.
that was AI generated as well. But yeah, any closing remarks from you, GMB? I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I thought the game, like the fact that you can just prompt and it's harder than just like it's more than just prompting, but what you can build now is just have a great idea and you can make it, right? You can turn your ideas into a game to turn them into life. So it's really cool to see, and it's a great game. You did a really good job making that. So it's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun playing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you gotta plug your socials now.
Plug them. My
Yeah.
socials?
Yeah, your socials, 100%.
Bro, I'm just GMB underscore XPT on X. That's my X is pretty much it. So yeah, stream on Abstract, and that's it. I don't know. Yeah, not much to show there, but
Not much to shill, man. Okay, I'm gonna help you with your shilling. When do you stream? How much do you stream? You have a set time per week?
I don't have a set time right now, but me and Marcel are gonna have our own show Wednesday, 2 p.m. EST, coming up soon. I'm working on the art for it, but or Froggy is working on the art, but working on getting that. So,
So stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, Marcelo was hyping it up, man. He was so hyped for it. He was so hyped for it. So guys, yeah, definitely check out GMB's Twitter there. Stay up to date and be on the lookout for that. Hopefully it drops next week. Hopefully you guys get in the trenches. Wabbs, my
Yes,
man.
sir.
What about you? Please plug away.
I was not very social in the past time. I was just building stuff. So, but you can find me as Pixek Games as of recently. Otherwise, I'm just Wabbs on Verse 8 and on YouTube and stuff like that. But I haven't been that active, so I'm just a silent builder lately, just minding my own business. But I'll try to be more vocal, since
Yeah.
that seems to be the direction of the world that I need to take.
If anybody has some comments or feedback for your games, do you have a Discord? Do they send it over? Like how they reach out?
There's a link to the Discord inside the game. So inside Bank or Plank, you can just click the Discord button and it will take you to the feedback chat on the Discord.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys, for popping in and chatting with me for an hour or so. Really appreciate you guys, and much love. We'll catch you guys in game or in the metaverse.
Appreciate you, Fallen. Good to meet you guys. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
It was good fun. Nice meeting you too.
Yeah. Cheers,
Nice
guys.
meeting you.
Have a good
Bye
rest
bye.
of your day or evening. Ciao.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.